Hello everyone, welcome to the Insidious Hooligans YouTube channel. I am Shadow. This is episode 9 of War on the Sea. There's been another update a few days ago. It is currently the 10th that I'm recording this. There's a new location here. It's Cooktown. They have a level 3 port and a level 5 airfield, which means, it's too dark, but which means we could launch B-17s from here to attack stuff in the Solomon Sea. From New Hebrides, B-17s can just barely reach Guadalcanal and the Florida Islands. In the last episode, if I remember correctly, there's also been some minor changes to models like propellers, rotation, direction, etc., etc. Stuff that we don't really care about. There's also an update now in beta called D8. We're currently in 1.08 we're currently in 1.08 D8. 1.08 D9 is currently in beta, and that adds a new wind condition where the enemy ship's sunk reaches or exceeds 100. It's a new wind condition that is saying essentially the enemy's overwhelmed. That can be disabled if you go into the text files and change it to a 0 or a negative versus it being at 1 meaning true. But that update's probably going to come out tomorrow or on the 12th of May. In the last episode, if I remember correctly, it's been a few days since I've recorded. I've been just swamped at work. If I remember correctly, we had just engaged a surface fleet up here. Task Force 2, or Surface Fleet 2 here, has just got into position and was going to move in. Growler, Cargo Fleet, Grunion, and Greenling are on their way back, and Surface Fleet 1 is on their way back out after being resupplied and upgraded with Fletcher class destroyers, I think. Yeah. Also in this update that's coming out next, D9, task forces. If we were to split off all of our warships from this cargo fleet and make a new task force, it would erase both names. Now, splitting and merging groups will keep the name. So if we merge these off, well, not now, but when the update comes out, if we were to take these off, currently it'll make 2 different task force names. In the update that's coming out, it'll keep, I think, whatever the name is in terms of order. So the cargo ships would become a different task force, and these would keep their original name because they're ships 1 through 4. I think that's how it's gonna work. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Anyways, Surface Fleet 2 is in position. Gatto has 12 torpedoes. Grouper has 12 torpedoes. So they both have, I think, stern tubes left. We have 21 command points. I'm really tempted to buy 2 more subs. But at the same time, I really want to just inflict a shit ton of damage and get more troops on Guadalcanal. And see if we can't get a carrier fleet going as soon as possible. Because carrier aircraft are pretty fucking nutty. Right, it's too dark. I was going to try and launch B-17s over here to try and skip bomb any forces that we could potentially find out there. I'm going to... Never mind, it's too dark. I was going to launch scout aircraft. We'll go up to 600% speed. 600 times speed, and if we don't get an encounter, never mind. I'll say if we don't get an encounter here, we're going to put in a jump cut. But Grouper has got the encounter with these 2 destroyers, 2 light cruisers, and 1 heavy cruiser. And if I remember correctly, this is a Takao class heavy cruiser, or Takao. There they are. They're right off our right. Go ahead and target them. Turn on. Oh, she's dead in the wall. Why are you stopped? Target. Does she have damage? Oh, she has heavy damage. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to set a nav course out this way. Because she's literally dead in the water. And we're just going to F9 it. We're just going to... We'll let this play out and see if she sinks. Actually, hold on. We're going to come to a dead stop. Break that. Dead stop. We're just going to sit here. We're going to monitor... Nah. We're gonna maneuver a little bit. I'll go up to 6 knots. And I'm going to put in a really quick cut here, and we'll come back to you when grouper is in position. Right, grouper's just about in position. We're going to make a hard left turn, and we're going to use our stern tubes here. We're just going to manually fire them. They're dead stop. They're not moving at all. We have a Takao and a Tenryu sitting literally right next to each other. We're within 1.5 kilometers. And we're going to give them both 2 torpedoes at a 2-degree spread. And we'll probably hit the Tenryu first because I don't think the cow is going to move. We have 4 stern tubes. I'm going to wait till they're essentially directly off the stern. Within like 10 degrees and just go rudder amidships. Alright, rudder amidships. Manually fire. Oop. Fire. And fire. We're just gonna bounce. I'm just gonna dip. Go ahead and rig for silent. Jump down to 100 meters. And watch the fireworks. I'm also gonna hide the mini map so I can mouse around from the corner down here. And now we wait. You can see our torpedoes in the water out here. Beautiful white wakes against this dark sea. See them splitting up. There should be 2 ships with 4 torps. Takao is super badly damaged. I don't know why they just stopped. This is a really weird engagement. They should very easily get both of them. Very easily. I wanted a 2-degree spread. I also aimed for Takao's bow-ish to try and spread out some of her damage because all of her damage is in her ass right here. I think from both sides. Few more seconds to impact. By the time Takao is able to react to Tenryu being struck, she's dead in the water. She's not going to go anywhere. She won't be able to avoid him. She's not even accelerating. Oh, big fire on deck. Ah, you're kidding me. There goes Takao. Take a screenshot real quick. Bring up the minimap again. Yeah, Grouper's way the fuck away. He's gone. Takao is sunk. Yeah, Tenryu has critical damage or critical flooding. We're just gonna wait for the Tenryu to sink. I'll go ahead and start the retreat timer. Oh, we can instantly leave. That's a heavy list. She's trying to move. She's going 2 knots. Alright, I'll see you at the after battle report screen. That was a successful strike. 2 ships sunk, a heavy cruiser and a light cruiser. Total of 16,230 tons. 21 command points, and no damage done to us. Get this up to 42. If we let's check our enemy losses really quick. They've lost a lot of ships. They've only lost 16, though, actually. We've lost nothing. They've lost 16 ships, 96,000 tons. It could be a lot better for us. I mean, we've sunk a ship literally every single day. since the beginning of this. Actually, the 11th of August, we just sunk Takao and Tenryu. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not. This is when we took out that entire fleet all in one day. Some of the 9th, we took out an entire fleet, essentially. Cool. Well, Service Fleet 2 could easily just go in and mop them up, so we're just going to keep the Service Fleet 2 on their current heading, and we're going to take Grouper. Go ahead and send them back to the home base here. And go back up to speed 600. See if Service Fleet 2 can encounter them. Also, air operations are now available. Keep time moving by 1. In the next update coming up, the minimum engagement distance for night battles is being reduced to 15 kilometers, I believe. So you have to be within 15 kilometers of an enemy fleet to get that encounter to go, which is really nice, actually. I'm just gonna send out our aircraft here. Send them out searching. Ever doesn't have any aircraft, that's fine. Oh, we have a cargo fleet inbound, and they have heavy cruisers and merchants. Alright, Gado's gonna go clean those up. Orleans gonna send another aircraft. So, I'm assuming it's that Kingfisher, yeah. Gado, you're gonna nav up to try and engage them. We're gonna ignore this, go to 300 speed. Okay, there's that service fleet. Cool. They're retreating. Gado. I'm gonna go tactical, because it's not actually gonna get... Oh, they have a second... Oh, okay. No heavy cruisers in that one. There's 2 heavy cruisers in this one. None in this merchant fleet. We're also gonna send Service Fleet 2 out here to engage them. Actually, no, Service Fleet 2 is just gonna sit here for now. Oilers. They're preparing to build an airfield. They have stuff on Guadalcanal, so this merchant fleet needs to be absolutely sunk. Absolutely needs to be sunk. We're gonna get Gado closer. Come find this merchant fleet again. There we go. Gado, you're gonna go tactical now. There's an enemy scout plane. They should be just ahead of us. They should be real close. Kingfisher, can you see anyone? There they are. Gotta make way this way, full speed ahead. Light, heavy, heavy. Cargo ships engaging the Kingfisher, that's fine. Increase altitude, increase speed. Keep that lazy right turn. Been spotted for us. Gato, you're going to target their first merchant ship. I don't care about the heavy cruisers. Like, these need to die now. You have 2 tubes ready up on the front. We're going to give them a less than 1 degree spread, about a ½ degree. We're going to go ahead and identify you as a Kemogawa Maru class merchant ship? I don't know. Japanese C3. And we're going to close this gap. They're 11 kilometers away. Tell Gato to break her move orders and just go rudder her midships and just close this distance. Forward tubes. I want a super narrow spread, but I also want a really good solution. And if we can't get a good solution on this one by the time we get there, because our torpedoes can only go 8.2 kilometers, and we're 2 kilometers outside that. If we can't get a good solution on you, we'll just go for the very last one in the line, or one of the last ones. I really don't want to fire at maximum range, but they're not moving very fast. They're going 8 knots. We're going 9. We're closing the distance pretty fucking quickly here. We should be able to get real close. Yeah, there's an aircraft in the area. I know, it's fine. This Kingfisher needs to lighten up its turn just a little bit. This is the bitch we're targeting. He's varying between 8 and 9 knots, that's okay. We're just outside our maximum range. We're going to stop targeting this one and target 8 instead, because I want to close this gap even further. We're also going to identify 8 as a merchant ship, just to help with the solution. I want to really close this gap. I want to be fucking close when we drop these torps in the water. Hell, if I could get close enough to turn around, but they're moving. I don't trust myself to do manual firing on. We're losing contact with the destroyers. That's fine. I want to be at least within 7Ks by the time we launch these, because we only have these 2 torpedoes, and Gatto is our last sub out here. And I mean, rolling in the surface fleet against only 2 heavy cruisers and 2 destroyers would be just kind of mean. It'd be really easy. We could just mop them up. It wouldn't be hard. Come on, Gatto, you can do it. You should be rudder midships, right? Yes. Okay, good. I can actually go here and press F and just watch them. Yeah, she's way the fuck out there. It's this one right here. Almost a 60% solution, 7 kilometers. We might have to target 10. That's 60. I'm fine with a 60% solution, really. Fire. Nav up this way. Make for 100 meters. And jump over to our target. We'll keep time compression going, because it's a really long shot. And those shouldn't have to move at all. They should go pretty much straight. If anything, make a slight right-hand turn. Yeah, they're barely deviating. I think that was almost a perfect launch. Gatto's making for safe waters. We got plenty of depth below keel. We're out in the open water right now. Do we see our torpedoes in the water? I do not. That sun glare's right in the way, I think. Oh, they sped up a little bit. I just noticed that. Where are our torps? I'm gonna stop time compression just for a few seconds to see if I can't get the wakes to spawn. Because they should be like right here. But that sun glare is like just in the right spot. There they are. Right there. I'm gonna sail right in between them both. Yeah, just in between the 2 of them. Fuck. How did you fuck that up? Ah, fuck, I have to wait 2 minutes to leave. Yeah, how did... That's annoying. Confirm, leave combat. This Kingfisher is going to scout around this area for now. There's fleet 2, you're gonna hold this gap. Come back up to 300% speed, or 300 times speed. I really don't want these guys getting in here. There's fleet 2 has encountered them, good. Good. Kingfisher's in the area. We're gonna tell the Kingfisher orders. Just you know, fly this weird box pattern forever. Just find them and sit over them, pretty much, is what I'm saying. Like, infinite. Don't leave the combat area. Whew. Alright. Fletcher's going to be number 1. So Fletcher and Radford are going to form up. Cleveland and Columbia are going to form up. New Orleans and Astoria are going to form up. Fletcher, you're going to continue ahead. Cleveland, you're going to continue out to here on that line, and New Orleans will continue on that line. So they're slightly offset of each other, but that's fine. Fletcher, you're going to go that way and essentially draw fire. Everyone should have a full magazine. Yes. We're going to make sure everyone's on loosened spot really quick. And... ooh, radars. Let's go ahead and turn on everyone's radar while we're sitting here. Cool. Everyone's got their radars on. Everyone's making their maneuvers. I'm going to grab the Cleveland. Tell her to speed up to 33 knots. New Orleans up to 33 knots. And Fletcher, you can go up to 30 knots. We have made contact. Right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pause so I can micro the fuck out of this. Cleveland, target U, Columbia, target 3, New Orleans, target 4, Astoria, target 4. I'm gonna go over and identify these really quick. We'll start with 4, because that's what we have targeted right now. They're already lining up to take shots, so it's a good thing I paused. Let's go CAs. Not a Furutaka. This might be another Takao. I'm almost positive it's another Takao. At the same time, I'm really not. Well, they got the triple, double, triple, technically triple double. And the funky smokestack, that's a Takao. And then we're going to grab the Columbia, jump over to 3, and it's another Takao. We sunk one of them, and they got 2 more of them right here. And double Takao action. Cool. And they got all the merchants back there. And these 2 DDs. I need to grab Fletcher and Astoria. You guys are going to target 1 together. Alright. 12 kilometers on range, 13 and 14 and a half. AP, loose spot, fire. Fire. Fire, fire. No, AP, my bad. You don't have AP, you only have HE, that's fine. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. And fire, fire. And you have a decent amount of AP, right? Yeah. Cool. It's outside your arc, it's going to be coming off the right side. Cool. Everyone's going to form their lines and kind of yeet around. This Kingfisher 2 can break its nav orders and just spiral. Everyone's engaging. I trust these nav orders for everyone. So Fletcher's going to come up here and turn in, and then probably turn back and just draw fire. We'll jump over to these guys and essentially just kind of watch our rounds for now. They're firing star shells initially to try and light us up and get a better solution, which is understandable. We're firing spotting rounds to gain a better solution on them. So we should be doing damage before they're dealing damage. Emphasis on should. I thought that was a hit right there. No, it was both of the forward guns firing together. We do need a dispatch of these heavy cruisers fast, and I might send the Cleveland and the Columbia in the end, just after the freighters, to clean them up, and let the New Orleans and Astoria clean up the heavy cruisers. 42% solution, that's not bad. Was it Cleveland? 70 and 70. Oh, 66. Close enough. The cows are steaming ahead. We need to be careful of torpedoes. Also, someone's added me to a group chat on Discord. What? Visible confusion. Oh. Never mind. Still no hits yet. The cargo fleet's kind of freaking out. Our rounds are getting closer. They're still at a pretty extreme range, though. So I don't expect them to be too accurate just yet. Let's see how they're doing on us. Yeah, look at all those star shells way behind us. I might send our heavy cruisers ahead to just mop up their light cruisers. Fletcher and everyone's doing fine. Their destroyers are fine as well. We have a 54% solution. Go ahead and bring it down to a full and fire for everyone. I'm gonna tell secondaries to hold on everyone for now. Because I don't really want to waste our secondary ammo. We don't have a whole hell of a lot of it. I think, ooh, we're getting close. We're getting closer to getting hits. Nice. We got really good solutions. Yeah, it's up to 80 on this first Takao. And they're cutting in to oppose us. They're still firing star shells. Ooh, they got a hit on us. I think. Or was us just firing? One of the two. Nope, there's a fire on board of the Cleveland over here. They've gotten the first punch in. However, we will make sure that we send them to the bottom without losing any ships of our own, if we can avoid it. You okay there, Cleveland? You dealing with that fire okay? Yeah, you're fine. Another little hit. We'll go ahead and tell the Cleveland to break nav orders and just change angles slightly into them. Just slightly. And then break orders again. Make sure we're rudder amidships. Close the the distance with the Cleveland and the Columbia. Let their triple mount guns do some major damage. Get them within a dangerous range, essentially, for them. For them being for the enemy. There we go. Got a good hit on the Takao just there. Yeah, now we're landing some shots. This is the one that the Clevelands are targeting. Yep. It should be well within range of our secondaries. Yeah, 15 kilometers. We're going to open up with our secondaries on the Clevelands now. Fire. Fire. So we're going to go down to narrow. Make sure they're firing narrow. That was a good hit. I really don't want to lose that funnel if we can at all avoid it. Focus. Stop that. Focus on the gun. You can fix that flooding. As soon as that, yep, good. Go to the firing director. That fire just went out. Cool. Fix that prop. Ooh, yes, this Takau's on fire. New Orleans, you're going to break nav orders and push for this way. To make sure that you're not going to hit the Clevelands. Good Cleveland, stop. Break. Go like this. Clevelands, go like this. The cows are bunching up pretty bad. We need to be careful about torpedoes, though. Oh, Fletcher. Fletcher's on fire. Fletcher's dealing with the fire. Okay, good. Fletcher, you're going to break your nav orders and cut straight back south now. You have a decent solution. You're going to prepare all your torpedoes. I'm going to manual fire them at a 3-degree spread right into this cluster here. And go Go for a 4 degrees, or a 5 degree spread, I mean. It should be within arc, or just about within arc. You just put out your fire, good. Go ahead and launch these torpedoes. You can go ahead and make for full speed as well. Rathford, get your torpedoes ready. You're going to do a slightly wider spread. As soon as you make this turn... Ooh, Cleveland, how's your damage doing? Not too bad. Focus that fire. Rathford's making her turn. Go ahead and manually fire. We'll fire off this way with a much wider spread. Actually, we're going to reduce yours. Yeah, because I want to keep some torpedoes in reserve. We're going to go ahead and fire. You're also going to stop targeting that, and you're going to start targeting this bitch. Narrow fire. Just go nuts on this guy that's really close to you. Cleveland, how are you doing? You have fires all over the place. Stop it, focus on the fires. Flooding and a fire is kind of an interesting thing to see, to be honest. I saw that coming a mile away. God damn it. I just flicked to her. Cleveland's not looking too good. Fires are spreading like crazy on board. This is fine. Check the damage report really quick. Critical damage, moderate flooding on one Takao, heavy damage, minor flooding on the other, moderate and minor, moderate, moderate, heavy, and minor. Okay. We're doing better off than they are. Their destroyers, on the other hand, aren't doing too bad. Where are torpedoes at? Torpedoes are all over there still. So our torpedoes are a total miss. The cow doesn't look too great. This Takao doesn't look too horrible. Oh, they're heading us off. Okay, okay. Oh, baby. Okay, that's fine. We've lost 2 compartments. That's okay. Are you focusing anything that shouldn't be focused? Technically, no, but those fires are just going everywhere. I need to change your secondary target to this bitch. Fire. Focus that fucking... These destroyers need to die, like now. There goes Takao. Alright, main director, target this Takao. 1, fire. Give him the Columbia. Target, stop, fire. Target, secondaries, fire. You're about to eat a fuckload of torpedoes, aren't you? Not really. Fletcher, how are you doing on repairs? Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Focus on the fires. Ratford, you are not focusing fires. Columbia, yeah, or Cleveland, you don't look so hot. New Orleans has her fires under control. That's good. Columbia should be focusing on Takao with her primaries, right? Yep, good. We're going to tell her secondaries to target you and fire HE. Because you can do that. Same with you. We're going to tell your secondaries to target you and fire HE. These destroyers need to be dispatched now. As soon as this Takao is dispatched, we are going to stop the New Orleans and the Cleveland. and send the remaining ships that are undamaged after the cargo fleet because it needs to be sunk. It really needs to be sunk. Good, you're repairing. How's the cow looking? Critical and heavy flooding. Good. She's essentially dead in the water. She's going 14 knots. What are you doing for speed? 13, not bad. You're doing 16. We're gonna tell you to brake. Go up to 13 or 33 knots. Come hard right. You're going to pass Cleveland here. I'm also going to tell you to hold with your mains and bring you to 5 knots or 3 knots. There we go. You're going to hold fire, hold fire. You need to focus on repairs. You should be rudder midships. Yep, good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you don't look so good there, bud. Radford. Yeah, you're okay. You're not doing too bad. Fletcher's not doing too great, though. This destroyer doesn't look too bad. This destroyer does not look good at all, though. Alright. New Orleans. You're not doing too shabby. You're only making 16 knots. The story you're going to break. Make for 33 knots. Out this way. Cleveland or Columbia. You're going to go out this way as well. You're going to start targeting 6. I need to tell your directors to stop. 1 was struck by a torpedo. Good. Target 8. Whatever. That works. Firing directors are not targeting anything. Target 6. Good. HE. We'll start firing once we get out there because we need to conserve ammo a little bit. You are going to... Yeah, you can keep fucking around with 1 out there. 1 was struck by a torpedo. He needs to be sunk rather quickly. Fletcher, you should be focusing on number 1 as well. 1 should sink here shortly. Fletcher, we're going to have you stop. You guys need to focus on repairing, like, now. Repair, fire, good. Fire, you're not too bad there, Rathford. Cleveland. Oh, baby. Anyone not focusing a fire? No, you have 4 fires being fought. Good. Columbia, there goes 1. Good. Fletcher, start targeting 2. Open fire. Give it all you got. I really don't want to lose any ships if I can avoid it. If I can really avoid it, I don't want to. Cleveland, how are you doing? You don't look so hot there, bud. I mean, you look pretty hot, but, you know. Your speed's knocked down to 59%. Shit, howdy. We need to start targeting down merchant ships. Full spread. Fire AG. Secondaries go ahead and open up as well. Actually, you're going to stop targeting that one and start targeting 8, just because it's closer. Columbia, go ahead and open up as well. You have a pretty decent solution. New Orleans, or Astoria, my bad. Go ahead and open up on 6 as well. And Columbia, go ahead and target 8 and open up as well. Give them hell. In fact, I'm going to... Actually, your rear guns should be able to reach them. They're just outside the arc. We're going to tell your main guns to stop firing. Your rear guns are going to target 2, and you're going to fire on 2. And help the Fletcher and the Radford dispatch this cunt. How go your fires? You've gotten your fires relatively under control. You have 1 left that's not being fought at all. Radford, fire. Dealing with flooding as well. Fletcher's dealing with fires all throughout the ship. focus the depth charge fire because I don't want that to go boom. That would be very bad. The main gunfire is bad as well. Can I get you on the main gunfire, please? Where'd you go? No. Oh, actually, yeah, magazine. That's a good one to be on. I need to be wary of my own torpedoes. Ah, there goes Fletcher. Shit. Rathford's not looking too bad. He has 1 fire left and some decent flooding. I mean, 2 heavy. Ah, there goes Rathford as well. Shit. How is that? Heavy damage, moderate flooding. 2 destroyers for a destroyer and 2 heavy cruisers. I'll happily accept, honestly. So long as Cleveland is able to put out her fires and get back into the action. Break your nav orders, just go straight up this way. Same with you. Come straight up this way. New Orleans. Break, you're gonna go for this. 33 knots. They can only make 9. Yeah, they're not too fast. They can do evasive maneuvers all they want. We'll catch them. Cleveland's got her fires under control, for the most part. There's 3 left. She lost a secondary gun on the port side, or the starboard side here. It'd be one of these bitches. Or both of them, I don't know. I'm also going to tell your rear secondary... Oh, it's out. Never mind. I'm going to tell her rear secondary gun to focus down 2 out here. She's burning pretty badly. I don't want to tell Cleveland to move just yet until some of this flooding is under control as well. Oh, shit. No, 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 please don't. Hold on, where are they? Where are those torpedoes? I don't see them in the water at all. I very well might hit myself with some of these torpedoes. Yeah, Astoria, you need to brake hard right. Hard right. Columbia's gonna miss them. But Astoria, yeah, they're right there. We need to dodge our own torpedoes really quick. Son of a bitch. I forgot about these. Put her midships because she tends to overturn. Let's also give her a nice full broadside on those cargo ships out there. New Orleans should be fine for now. Alright, we've survived our own torpedo attack. I'm gonna tell New Orleans to stop. Dead stop. Dead stop. Astoria, go ahead and turn. Continue on your nav course that I had you on. 8's on fire. We'll be able to run these ones down before they are able to leave. I think Columbia's just going to miss this other batch of torpedoes here. But I also don't want to risk it, so we're just going to cut in really quick. Now she is getting pretty close to the transports. Yeah, they're right there. Speed down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. This is fun. Eight is sinking. Okay, you can target 10. Fire, fire. Ammo's looking good on the secondaries. Main guns is not. Until your forward guns to hold. Go ahead and dodge our other salvo of torpedoes. Go ahead and speed back up to 33 knots. And set a nav course back this way. Astoria is inbound towards 6. How is your HE looking? You still have a decent amount of HE. New Orleans, we're just letting her lag behind. everything really quick. You can open up with your HE. Oh, you have nothing to target, right? Target 6, and go ahead and open up with HE. Cleveland, how are you doing? You have 1 fire left and some flooding and 2 blacked out compartments that we can't fix. That we'd have to send her back to the docks for proper repairs. Columbia's not doing too bad. Astoria, you are making good speed. You haven't taken any damage. I don't know why you're not doing your full speed. It's fine. It's not a big deal. How's your main guns looking? 78 rounds. We're going to tell you to hold really quick. Your secondaries can, you know, keep chewing through them here in a little bit. We'll switch them over to AP. How are you doing? Main guns don't look too bad. They're just outside the rear gun firing arc. I can correct that though. We'll just set a nav course for out this way. Let us open up with these aft guns. And secondaries have 1,300 rounds. And they should be opening up. Yep, good, good, good. 6 is looking pretty beat up. Where'd that Kingfisher go? I might be able to get him back in here in time. Let's go ahead and look at the report really quick. 2 has heavy damage and moderate flooding. I'm just gonna ignore 2 for now. Heavy and heavy, none and none. Moderate and no flooding. 2's, yeah, 2's just out here fucking off. Like, she's not coming back. Or, as I think as I say that, she's making a turn. Oh, Cleveland, you need to stop. Cease. Cease. Stop firing. You're weak. I forgot you were firing at that guy. Your repairs are pretty decent, so we're gonna make you go for about 10 knots. And just kind of start closing the gap on the enemy transports again. I'm also just now realizing we've expended a lot of ammo. And I mean a lot of ammo. And there's another cargo fleet out here that we have to deal with. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the rest of this fleet. And I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright, with that surface fleet dealt with, there's a whole heap of cargo ships at the bottom of the ocean. 66,000 tons, 9 total ships sunk, 62 command points gained at our 2 destroyers lost. Minor flooding on the New Orleans, minor flooding on the Cleveland with moderate and minor damage to both of them in return. A gain I'll happily take, considering the next force that's coming in is 2 destroyers and 2 light cruisers, 3 oilers, and 3 merchants. That should be relatively easy for us to dispatch. I'm not too concerned about this 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyer fleet just yet. After all, we do have Surface Fleet 1 back inbound to relieve Surface Fleet 2. Surface Fleet 2, though, is going to go to patrolling just in front of Guadalcanal, like Surface Fleet 1 was in the earlier episodes before she had to go back and rearm and repair. Surface Fleet 2 does need to go back and get some ammo, though, as she is definitely running low. But that's going to do it for episode 9. That's a bit of a long one there. I apologize. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and if you think it warrants it and you want to stick around for more. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.